Hey everyone, I'm back with another video today. I know it's been a while since I've posted last. I'm going to be honest with you. My ticks have been pretty bad. They accelerated quite a bit, and I just didn't want to record a video, so I hope y'all understand. Now, they have started to calm down a little bit over the past 4 to 5 days. I'm starting to be able to do some of the regular things I was doing with a lot less, with a lot less problems than I was able to just a couple of weeks ago. Now that being said, I'm sure you've noticed this beard of mine's gotten pretty out of control. One of the reasons for that is when I've been trying to shave, I've tried probably about 3 or 4 times over the last 3 weeks to a month or so, and what's happening was one of the new ticks I developed as my ticks accelerated was taking the razor and trying to jab it in. So right when I went to, even before turning it on, or right when I turn it on, I start to bring it to my face and I start to do a jabbing motion. And, the last thing I want to do is cut myself. So unfortunately, I put down the razor, said, forget this, I'm not going to be able to do it today. And I walked away from it. I really hate it at this length. It's so irritating. I'm sure I've probably got a ton of dry skin under here too. It's so itchy and bothersome. But one of the good things is that, like I said, over the last few days, my ticks have started to calm down a bit. So I feel like I could take another crack at it and hopefully get it done this time. Also, that being said, I've decided to do it in the morning, because what I find is right now it's fairly early here, but what I find is that in the morning my tics are at their least severe and they start to build up throughout the day, and they're normally their worst in the evening. So I figured this might be the best opportunity to get it done before the tics start to get worse throughout the day, and I might miss my opportunity. So what I figured is, I can't be the only one that faces this. I'm sure many of you have, your own challenges, and I figured I would put out a video just kind of showing you like you know, how I get over the tics. I know a lot of people do it. Anyone with a beard and Tourette's is gonna have to figure out a way to shave. But I figured I'd give you kind of how I do it. So, maybe if maybe you'll find some of the tips and tricks helpful. So here we go. Oh yeah, by the way, this is probably going to be really messy. This bathroom does not have a lot of space. My mirror is actually here. Um, so I hope you guys will be able to kind of see what's going on for the most part. And let's go. So actually, before I start, just like I said before, I think the best time, if you have tics that are, making it difficult to do it, is try to find those best times of the day where your tics are at their least severe, and take advantage of those times to get the things done that the tics may hinder you from doing normally, right? So you might not be able to do it that day, but if you can wait for another day, till the tics calm down, or there's a period where you feel they're going to be calm for a little bit of time, that's probably the best time to take advantage and do whatever you need to do that those tics were stopping you from. For me, shaving. unfortunately, this is the stuff I've been putting up with. It's the most frustrating thing in the world. You know, a month ago, I never had this problem. I haven't had this problem through my whole life. There might be days where, you know, the tics do impact it, but never so debilitating. And like I said, this is morning. These are when my tics are at their least. Like, I'm almost starting to feel now like if I tried to do this in an hour or two, probably wouldn't happen. But looks like I hopefully picked the right time. Well, I've started, so I can't stop now. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, so yeah, it's so frustrating to do this stuff. I thought it would be a lot better today, but it looks like, as soon as I'm picking it up, some of these tics are coming back. Like I said, nowhere with the severity that they have been when I've even been trying to attempt it before. So I'm actually, it's a good thing, but man, it's really, really grating. So let's see. What I would say, and I'm going to continue it in a second, is what I would suggest is, number one, like I said earlier, pick a time where you feel your tics are at the least severe, where you can actually, possibly do the tasks you want to. For me, shaving. So I guess, yeah, if you need to shave, find the right times when they're at their least. Another thing is, suppress as much as you can. And I know people say don't suppress. I don't. I suppress, and I think I've explained that in other videos. You shouldn't have to. But again, when you're actually doing something, with a razor blade near your face, I think that's really the time you've got to exert whatever control you possibly can, especially if it's impeding your ability to actually do that task, because this isn't, suppress for, to worry for other people or anything like that. This is a suppress for your own safety. So I know that comment may not sit well with people, but I felt I need to say it anyways. That's what I do. So, do what you do for you, but that's something I do, and I find that it does help. But here, I guess we'll get back. Get back to it. Almost done. Oh yeah, and if you're gonna jab it into your neck, try to turn it off. This is actually a reason I use electrics and not straight razors. I honestly think I'd have a lot of cuts and scars if I used a regular razor. So I do use one of these. I never go clean. But yeah. Alright guys, almost done. I'm just going to pretty much do a once over. I'm actually starting to feel more like myself now. Oh, thank God this hair is gone. It has been driving me crazy. Oh, on that note, I'm sure most of you have realized my hair is quite a bit longer than it was before. Well, I think in the last video it was starting to get there, but it was all slicked back. It was all like put back and actually done. So I'm not sure if you could actually tell the length. But to be fair, in the coronavirus and Tourette's video I did, in the coronavirus and Tourette's video I did probably a few, I think late last year, maybe, anyways, a while ago. I did say I was going to use the pandemic as an excuse to grow my hair, and I actually do try to follow through with what I say. So I think I've been doing a pretty good job. So we'll see how much longer it gets before I decide to cut it, which hopefully won't be for a long time. So I think for the most part, I think for the most part I'm actually pretty much done. So I think this is a far cry from what it was at the beginning of this video. Like I said, I feel more myself. Just to kind of go over the very few, I guess, tips I gave out, I'll just kind of reiterate them again. Well, everything I remember right now. So again, when it comes to shaving, I would say wait for a good time if your tics are being disruptive to actually getting it done safely. If a razor blade is a bit too dangerous for you, get yourself an electric razor. They're a lot safer if your tics are bad, and that way if they are bad and you still need a shave, at least you can flip to that one, the electric, and try to avoid or minimize the cuts. Again, use suppression if you need to for safety reasons, and also pick a time of day or an opportunity which your tics are lower and you feel you could safely get it done. And I think one of the most important things is, if you can't get it safely, if you guys can't get it safely done because of your tics, the best thing to do is to put the razor down, electric, straight razor, whatever it is, walk away, deal with the beard, or deal with whatever, whatever level it's at, and come back when it's safer. If you guys have any tips or tricks or kind of any like, I guess, steps you guys do to kind of or any of you do to shave when your tics are bad, or really anything in general, any sort of regular tasks you should do, definitely throw it in the comments, and I'm sure anyone else coming across may be able to find use in it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this or found it helpful. It really does help. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll also, be kept aware of any new videos I put out as they come out. So I hope this was helpful. Um, and until next time, take care.